Hello, everybody. Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. We have a new leak. We have the new Battle Pass leak here from Phil Umis, and we have some leaks from El Chico Eevee. I swear, like, we have the leaker wars going on right now in Pokemon Unite. So here's the new Battle Pass. I'm sure you've seen, like, bits and pieces of this or heard the rumblings. This is Cyber-style Greninja and Zacian. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Looks pretty cool. Looks like it's something out of Splatoon, honestly. Right? Let me go back on that recall animation. I just want to see it again. Oh, and he throws, like, graffiti at the wall? Okay. Wow, that Unite move is cool. That Unite move is very cool. I like that. What's the KO animation? Ooh! I like it. I like it. Zacian, obviously, there isn't much to show, right? It's just, it's got like a little collared shirt on it. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. Let's see what the trainer outfits look like. Okay. These are pretty cool. I dig them. I think I like the guy version a little better. My avatar's female. Nice. So there you go. That is the new Battle Pass there. Oops, wrong thing. That is the new Battle Pass. We've also got some other leaks that we can take a look at here. Let me find them here because we have more coming to the game that's not just the Battle Pass. We have that talked about. There's actually like 10 things to talk about with these new leaks. So I'm just going to pull up El Chico Eevee's Twitter and we can start taking a look at it. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? There we go. Eevee. What's up, Eevee? So, a few things. Let's start from this. We were talking about this earlier on stream. Eevee's finding some changes in the PTS for like some of the like buffs and nerfs we're gonna see, like Sylveon. They've added like a debuff to Baby Doll Eyes. They are nerfing Sylveon's Hyper Voice. Ho-Oh is getting a Fly buff. Which makes sense because I think Fly is just not the moveset on it. There's a new item coming to the game, which is pretty cool. It's going to be, item is Goal Hacker. It has a 90-second cooldown. It will strengthen the shield and HP recovery effects of an ally goal zone for a short time when used near that goal zone. So this is interesting because it's got a dual purpose. You have it for pushing and you have it for defending. It also will nullify the shield and HP recovery effects for an opposing goal zone for a short time. This item is kind of crazy depending on how good the buff is because you'll be able to use it early game if like your lane gets jungled and you'll kind of be safe, or at least much more safe around a goal zone, and you'll be able to use it later game in a push. This actually feels like a massive like battle item for a lot of supports and defenders. This could be huge. I think this is like could be a big change, right? We also have, there was something else he noticed too, right? Oh yeah, here are the effects. So this is you using it on your ally goal zone. This is using it on enemy goal zone. You can see the goal zone, like the shield like effect kind of broken there and a little defenseless, which is pretty huge. We also have, there's some other leaks too. We've got stats for Armor Rouge, Darkrai, and Psyduck. I've got videos on those on the channel. Check them out if you haven't yet. I got to tell you, Psyduck amazing. Armor Rouge actually really cool. And Darkrai was maybe the one I was least excited about, even though it was the one I thought I would be most excited about. We also had this. So we know roughly what's going to get changed in the next update. We understand that we're going to have an update, and kind of like the last few, this one is themed, and this one seems to be themed around a few water Pokemon, maybe some ice Pokemon. I'm hoping what we're going to see out of this update, no surprise that we would see Greninja, right? Greninja is the Battle Pass, and it's not even that we're seeing Greninja solely because it's the Battle Pass. We're seeing Greninja because Greninja absolutely needs buffs. So it's not just there's a Battle Pass and Greninja's getting love. However, it's one of those things, this happens in Unite, where a Pokemon probably hasn't been looked at in a while. It got 0 play at Worlds, It's not a top tier Pokemon. In fact, all of the auto attackers are kind of like this right now. So the next big balance change is going to affect at least Gren, Inteleon, Glaceon, and I would hope Lapras falls in there. I would hope, I wouldn't even mind some of the other auto attackers. I don't know if they're going to mess with them, but I wouldn't mind if they kind of bring them up a little bit. They're pretty good solo, obviously, but they did nothing competitively, which I think, you know, is unfortunate. You just have a whole group of Pokemon that don't do anything competitively. I don't think that's great. Let's see. Again, Darkrai. More information. Oh, here are the frames. We kind of saw this in the last video for Armor Rouge, but there's the Armor Rouge frame, and there is the Ceruledge frame. This is when you're Charcadet, so you know which one's which when you're seeing it on the other side. We have more China versions coming to the global version, Eevee says. So, like, these moments that pop up when you use certain moves, these are coming to the global version. I don't know everything that's coming to the global version. Will they buff Gengar Surf? The Barley Oats, an OG to remember that. I've got to say this. I think the thing that's most exciting about what we saw at Worlds, the 500 point mode, is not the mode in and of itself, right? I think the most exciting thing about seeing the 500 point mode at Worlds is that it's an indicator that the things that we're seeing in sort of the beta version that they've been putting a lot of time and effort into recently, a lot of the cool things we're seeing will come global. Not everything. There's no way everything's coming global. There are things that are specifically designed for China. They're definitely not going to make it to our game, right? But I think if you're looking at a piece of holoware you like, if you're looking at a way a Pokemon is playing that you like if you're looking at any of that stuff and you've been excited about it, you're seeing it make its way to the global version. I would be surprised if something in the global version that was really cool didn't make it at this point, you know? What's the point of announcing it if we have to wait till spring? I would say a few things. First off, part of announcing it is like starting, I think, the process of saying like players from China could be in UCS, right? So they want to put that up on the stage. They want to show off what could be the new competitive mode at some point. Even the president of like Pokemon said, this could become our competitive mode. And I think they want to let everybody know there's new cool stuff happening with Unite. And it's on its way. Like, yeah, there's still time, right? Like, it's not even out in China yet, so it's not like they could drop the mode. But I think they're kind of showing us all. If you've been concerned that we're working on things and you're not going to see it, like, here it is. It's coming to the game, and we're going to show it off right now. Also, I mean, look at what we're talking about in this exact video. There's the Greninja Battle Pass sticker. Here are like, we've got new backgrounds. We've got new frames. We've got, ooh, what is this? Oh, is this for people who are like placing in different, what are these? I wonder what these are. And then Pikachu with the Hollower Effect spray. We've got new sprays, new lenses. We have Treasure Chest Challenge exchanges, the EX mark moving away from Pokemon, Halloween 2024 in there. So what we're looking at right now are a ton of leaks. And it's really cool to see this, but if they waited longer and longer and longer, that 500 point mode would be leaked like this instead of getting to put it up on stage with a ton of people trying it for their exact audience. So if you're wondering why they would show it before it comes out, like, this is why right here. Like, the fact, like, all of this, like, we should have shown the Greninja Battle Pass too, because they knew it would be leaked pretty soon, right? So I think when people are wondering why show a mode that's not out yet, well, it's because otherwise they don't get to be the ones to show it off. And instead, we get to show it off. We have information about it. You get to actually see it played in an environment that's like more ideal than just seeing it on like a test server or with some weird footage. So that's the reason they wanted to show off the 500 point mode. And I think a big reason they wanted to show it off is to, again, let people know cool stuff you see doesn't mean you're not getting it. But there you go. Those are a lot of the new leaks that we've seen. New item, which I actually could be huge. New Greninja Battle Pass. New balance updates coming that should be coming later this week. That's all the new stuff we know about right now. So there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it. And thank you for being here, chat.